Hello, 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 everyone. I hope everybody is well, and I hope you guys can hear me pretty well. So, I wanted to come on and do a quick video, and this is just going to be about a couple of IG mistakes to avoid. Um, Reels is very popular right now, but one of the things that can hold you back in getting your content seen is if you do certain things on Instagram. So I just want to go through a couple of things with you. Let me adjust this. So first, I want to talk about hashtag overuse, right? So certain industries use certain hashtags. Now, if you use the same hashtags on every single post that you make on Instagram, it's a good thought process that your content will not be seen, right? Because you're using the same exact hashtags. So you want to make sure that you have a list of hashtags to use, right? But you don't want to use the same hashtags every single post that you make. A good rule of thumb is to have a hashtag about the content that you have, hashtag about the post that you're making. You know, let's say, for instance, that I did a post about this Instagram mistakes to avoid. So I can use the hashtag of IG mistakes. I can use the hashtag of um, Instagram tips. I can use the hashtag of social media tips. You know what I mean? Like I'm using what my title is about or what my content is about. I'm using the industry that it is, and then what I can use is you can use the city or state that you're located. You can use your business name and hashtag, but you kind of want to mix it up. So you don't want to use the same hashtags every single time that you're making a post, right? Um, and these are the banned hashtags is definitely going to shadow ban you, basically. So shadow banning is not having your content seen by the people that are connected with you that are following you. It'll make it so that your engagement is dropped and fewer followers are going to see and discover your images. So you want to make sure that you aren't using banned hashtag. One of the most banned hashtags, which is kind of crazy, is love, right? Love is a banned hashtag. So you definitely don't want to um, use the hashtag love. But there are several hashtags that are banned on Instagram. If you were to Google banned hashtags, you would find several. So you want to make sure that whatever you're posting, that you're not using these hashtags. And it is a lot. So I won't even, pretend or try to go through the list, but it is a lot. One that's popular is hashtag tags for like hashtag tag four, the number four, like hashtag follow for follow. Those are bad hashtags. And those are actually banned on Instagram. Um, Anything to do with it's a lot because I was going to say it. It's a lot. So look up banned hashtags. Make sure that in your list of using hashtags that you're not using one of those hashtags. But it's always good to have your like if you have hashtags that you're going to be using like in a note in your phone, that'll be good. Or if you, however you house your hashtags, to have that. But have like a couple of different ones and rotate. Don't always use the same one. Okay. If you are using software that violates Instagram terms of service, that's not going to help you to get your product seen or any post that you're posting to be seen, any reels to be seen, because if it violates if it violates Instagram's term of service, you're not going to get your content seen at all. If you have a type of service or a software that you're using that is software that's going to follow people, that's going to make it hard for your content to be seen. And anything that you use, a software that you use that's like an auto like, that's going to automatically put you into the mistake of possibly having your content shadow banned. So you don't want to use software that violates their terms of service. So Instagram is working on a scheduling app, so you'll be able to schedule your content on there, but you want to use the apps that are approved by Instagram. Of course, Meta Business Suite, you'll be able to post content via Meta Business Suite. Planoly, there are a lot of scheduling apps that are approved to schedule your content, but you want to use the software that's approved, the software that you could be able to post your content on, and have it repost onto Instagram for you, but not the content that's going to be like bot type of software that you use and like, post automatically for you. Those are not softwares that are approved by Instagram. So you want to make sure that you stay far away from that. One of the other things is that you don't want to get to the point where your account is being reported. That is a big, big, big thing. Like, you may notice that if you're using certain music on Reels, that some of your music may be acceptable and could be heard with people living in different countries, but then there's some that it's not going to be able to be heard because of whatever, that country doesn't like that type of music or whatever. But if you pay attention to your notifications, if that pops up, it'll say that your sound may be muted in certain countries. So that is not necessarily a report, but it's just a notification from Instagram. But if someone's reporting your content because of they are offended by it, they didn't like it, or whatever beef you got going on with the person, that definitely makes it hard for your content to be seen. The thing is to avoid these mistakes that I've just listed out for you, so that you can make sure, if Instagram is a platform that you're using, that your content is being seen by all that you want it to be seen, and that the hashtags that you're using are recommended hashtags or hashtags that are not banned by Instagram. So check out the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any thoughts about it. Let me know if you thought that you felt like at some point in time you were shadow banned. And also, one quick thing is, if you are following and following posts and liking posts, that is kind of frowned upon on Instagram. They feel like if you're following posts and posting too fast, that seems suspicious to them. Like, the AI will flag it. What it said is that Instagram has a daily and hourly limit of how many posts that you can follow and how much content that you can put up there. So if you are trying to post something probably like every 20 minutes on your Instagram, that's definitely going to get you flags, because they figure the time that you took to post it, get the picture up there, video up there, the content up there, the hashtags up there, let it sit, let it go through the process so that they can start sending it out to your clients or the people that's following you. Let it sit there. But if you try to upload something again 20 minutes later, it's like, what is going on? Now, with your IG stories, you're good. But if it's your content that you're putting on your timeline, that could be a problem. With the stories, it only lasts for 24 hours anyway, right? But yes, you definitely want to pay attention. You got to move a little slow with these Meta products. And it's the same thing that sometimes happen on Facebook as well. As if you go to commenting, it may pop up a message that say that you moved a little bit too fast. So I think that's more so the IG than anything, but just be aware. So that's it, guys. I hope this was helpful to you. It's a lot to see the band hashtags. Definitely go to Google and do the search under banned hashtags on Instagram to find out, to make sure you're not using those. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have questions, comments, be sure to put it in the comment section, and I'll talk to you soon.